Well, you be good for Mama and have a Merry Christmas, okay?
It's Christmas Eve, which means all eyes are on old Saint Nick. Santa Claus took to the skies before the sun came up this morning, and you can follow along thanks to the live Santa tracker provided by the North American Aerospace Defense Command. Santa is expected to be in Washington, D.C. around 9 tonight, before eventually making his way to us here in Atlanta. It takes a team to fuel the NORAD Santa tracker. Major General David Moar joins me now to talk about this annual tradition. You guys have had a busy morning. How are you and the team doing?
Yeah, the team's doing fantastic. We got a really early start this morning as Santa's sleigh launched. We've got a great team of volunteers here from the Department of War, military and civilian, and some community volunteers as well who are participating in the NORAD Track Santa. But yeah, we're doing fantastic.
I love to hear that. This is the 70th year the command has been tracking Santa.
Hmm.
How did this tradition really begin?
Yeah, it's a really interesting story, actually. It started out with a mistake. A young child thinking they were calling a number to talk to Santa from a flyer ended up calling our operations center. And a really smart, fast-thinking colonel realized that the child wanted to talk to Santa, but instead what he did is provided, using our systems that we use here every day, an update on where Santa's sleigh was and how Santa was doing. And so that's how the tradition kicked off in 1955, and we've just continued strong ever since.
Well, you run an impressive operation. How many people between like the morning that Santa takes off up until the end of Christmas Day? How much manpower does it take to track Saint Nick?
Yeah, really proud. A group of 1,000 volunteers who are involved with this. That said, that's just that piece of it for the NORAD Track Santa. The larger NORAD enterprise is a lot more people and units and dedicated folks than that are doing this mission 365 days a year, 24/7. And NORAD never takes a day off. So this is really just an extension of the mission that we execute every single day here at NORAD.
You brought up the around the clock work that NORAD does year round. A lot of folks know you best for the Santa tracker. What do you want people to understand about NORAD, its operations outside of the wonderful Christmas time that we are blessed with your tracking?
Yeah, NORAD has a very, very important mission, and we do that with really a unique command. It's an integrated command of Canadians and Americans working together to defend North America. So our mission really is in the name, North American Aerospace Defense. And so what we do is we use a system of sensors, so radar systems on the ground, satellites, and then fighter aircraft, and a number of other systems to monitor the air and space all around North America, inside and out. And what we do is we track everything that occurs in and around North America, and then we're able to really in that way defend and ensure the security of North America. And we do that 365 days a year with our team here. So as on the 25th of December, as part of that mission, we track Santa using those same sensors with one little difference, and that's that little known fact is that Rudolph's nose is super bright. Everybody knows it's bright and red, but it's also really hot. And because it's so hot, we're actually able to track it by satellite, and in that way, we're able to verify the position of Santa Claus as he goes around the world on the 25th of December. So again, just an extension of what we do here every day at NORAD.
A very important reindeer, indeed. I wanted to ask, have you guys gotten any fun calls? I know you field hundreds and thousands each year, but anyone that stood out to you?
All the calls from the kids are really special and unique. It's fun to talk to the volunteers at our call center because they all have their own stories about the special calls that they receive from the children. Nothing that stands out specifically, but definitely a lot of kids with a lot of really intelligent questions wanting to know about Santa Claus. One of the things we're doing this year is just trying to really improve the accessibility of the information that we're offering. So, we've had the noradsanta.org website. We have a phone number, 1-877 Hi NORAD, so 446-6723, and then as well through our app, and then through the website itself, there's a number of other ways that you can connect with our call center. And one example of that this year is that we have a web VoIP ability to for the kids to call through the website. So if they don't have access to a phone or something like that, they can call through the website and talk to one of our call center professionals.